Two people are building the same app. One spent years learning to code the hard way. Loops, syntax, algorithms, the whole grind. The other just opens an AI tool, types what they want in plain English, and watches the code appear out of thin air. It's 2026. One of them finishes in a weekend. The other is still on line 200. So who's actually winning? The honest answer is going to annoy both of them. First, let's define the new kid. It's called VibeCoding. The term was coined by an AI researcher named Andrej Karpathy at the start of 2025. The idea is simple. Instead of writing every line yourself, you describe what you want to an AI and it builds it. Sounds like a toy, right? It's not a toy anymore. Here's how real this got. By 2026, roughly 41% of all code is being generated by AI. 74% of developers say they're more productive with these tools. And the jobs? They exist with the actual title. There are hundreds of listings that literally say VibeCoder. Entry roles paying $45,000 to $95,000. AI-assisted engineering positions at companies like Amazon, Google and Airtable ranging from $138,000 all the way past $350,000. AI-fluent developers are pulling base salaries up to $220,000. AI-native startups are paying 50% more than traditional companies. So no, this is not a phase, it's a gold rush. So round one, raw speed. The VibeCoder wins and it's not close. They can ship 3 to 5 times faster. They turn an idea into a working product over a weekend, while the traditional coder is still setting up their environment. In a world where speed is the currency, that's a superpower. If the contest ended here, the years of studying would look like a waste. But it doesn't end here. Round 2, the wall. Because here's what nobody selling you a course wants to admit. The pure VibeCoder, the one with zero fundamentals, eventually hits a wall, and it's brutal. The app works until it doesn't. Something breaks and they have no idea why, because they never understood the code in the first place. They can't debug it, they can't scale it. They just keep typing, "Please fix it," and praying. Vibe-coded apps are famous for shipping with hidden bugs and a code base so messy that no human can maintain it. Because AI doesn't replace skill, it amplifies it. And if you have zero skill, it amplifies zero. So now look back at the traditional coder, the one who did the boring work. When something breaks, they understand exactly why. They can read the machine's output and spot the flaw. They know how to architect something that won't collapse under real users. That depth is worth a fortune, and it is not going away. But, and this is their trap, if that coder refuses to touch AI out of pride, they get outshipped 3 to 5 times over by someone half as experienced. Speed is the currency now. Refusing to use the tool isn't principled. It's just slow. So who wins? The fast one who doesn't understand, or the deep one who won't adapt? Neither. And that's the whole secret of 2026. The winner is the hybrid. The person who actually understands how code works and then straps an AI rocket to that understanding. The industry even has a phrase for it now. Vibe for ideation, discipline for production. Use the AI to move at insane speed when you're exploring and building.
Use your real knowledge to make sure the thing doesn't fall apart when it matters. That person ships fast and ships solid. They're unbeatable. And here's why this should genuinely excite you, whoever you are. The old world had a brutal barrier. To build anything real, you needed years of study first. That barrier just collapsed. A motivated beginner today can learn the fundamentals and master the AI tools at the same time, and reach that hybrid sweet spot faster than anyone in history. A developer who already knows the basics can pick up the AI workflow in as little as 2 to 4 weeks. You don't have to choose between fast and skilled anymore. You can be both. So let's settle it. The pure VibeCoder, all speed, no foundation, builds fast and breaks faster. The pure traditional coder, all foundation, no speed, builds solid but gets left behind. And the hybrid, the one who refuses to pick a tribe, takes the speed of one and the depth of the other and runs the entire table. That's the winner. And it's the most reachable that role has ever been. So stop arguing about which side is right. They're both half right, and that's exactly why neither of them is winning alone. Learn enough to understand what the machine is doing. Then let the machine make you 10 times faster at doing it. The coder and the VibeCoder both thought they were in a war with each other. The truth is, the future belongs to the person smart enough to be both. And that person can start learning tonight.